feels like a one-way drop. Oh, we've been here before. Okay. Right? We've been here? Yeah, we've been here before. Okay, well, where the crap is the treasure? Oh, cool. We found some crude biomass in a pile of poop. I almost feel like it could be out here somewhere. I feel like I'm spending too much time on this, though. I kind of want to get going on the story. Here? No, I don't think so. Nothing there. And a recipe for corrosion shock. Alright, well, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna move on, I guess. Maybe we'll come back to this later. Oh, distraction device. Oh, hey, what's this? I fitted Automech 4B with a new mutations hopper and increased rate of fire utterly annihilated every Crabble 4B encountered. Tragically, it then suffered some kind of malfunction and lost touch with the base station. Regardless of whatever happened to 4B, I must retrieve that hopper. Sovereign willing, it'd be a good enough job clearing out the crappos that it would be an easy stroll back in and out again. Wait, so there's a hopper on one of these mechs? I wonder if that's something I can get. I wanted to check that one right there, but I don't think I can get up here without... Oh, no, we can, we can. I'm not supposed to be able to get up there or anything, am I? Oh, I can get up here. Wait, no, I don't think I'm getting up there. Alright, whatever. I'm getting out of here. Maybe the freaking... Thick grass hides you from hostiles in the area, making them unable to see you from a distance. Use it to sneak safely. Okay, gotcha. Whoops. I don't know. I wonder if I was supposed to go this way to find the treasure. Oh, that guy's gonna see me for sure. Curious if a stealth attack could significantly reduce the damage, the life on one of you guys. Oh, risky business, risky business. Oh, it's too strong. Enemy too strong, it says. I just want to kill him. It's a good experience anyways, right? Oh man, we might have bit off too much here.
Sorry, ain't ready yet.
This unit patiently awaits repair.
Get me in. Help me out. Knew you had my back.
Resuming hostilities.
This guy?
Ready to waste. Only one command.
The commander's vital stock has reached an alarming level.
Man, who set up like a picnic table here? That's wild. Why does it say steel? Like whose stuff is this? Who's gonna get mad? The Crabbles? How in the...
Perhaps if I subjected it to a large amount of N-rays, then hit it with the hammer. Oh, hello there. Welcome to my little slice of paradise in paradise. I didn't hear you come in. I'm focused something fierce on my current project, you see.
Normality in the listening workforce, at least in the lab.
so focused you didn't see that your house is surrounded by Crabbles?
It is? Fascinating. Did you see any unusual behavior? Any changes in Crabble familial dynamics? Or the emergence of any new evolutionary traits?
Familiar? Yeah, fairly sure one was trying to adopt me. Had the paperwork and everything.
That is a physical impossibility. They lack the opposable thumbs necessary to sign paperwork. In this lab, we only deal with the cold, hard facts of science. Unless they also just evolved opposable thumbs. Evolution and familial changes in one go. This is so exciting. Once I finish this experiment, I'll head out to see for myself. Oh, and
God.
please take this with you. Just a small thank you for providing me with such exciting and useful information.
You'll be blowing smoke bubbles, at home or at work, by the pack or the case. It's the bubbly perk that will pick up your pace.
Okay. I guess. And he's not gonna know if I just like yoink. What a weird situation. Oh, hold on. There isn't anything over on this side of the house, is there? No. Dang it, I want the treasure. Well, the game just crashed on me. Oh, now we're down to 53 FPS. Might still have to put some stuff on low. Commemorative toss ball. Some shells. Am I already loaded? I should check. Yeah, looks like I'm overloaded. Yeah, maybe it just was the 1440p. Protecting wasp.
Ready to take the heat off you.
Oh, he saw me.
Just say when.
Emergency protocols ready.
Oh shit. The Ziranium is a dangerous hazard that's found throughout Arcadia, powering the protective automechs. Standing in Ziranium poisons you, lowers your maximum toxicity. Too much Ziranium poisoning can prove fatal. Visit the doctor, Dr. Doc. Okay, I wish I wouldn't have walked into that. Get the crap out of here. Okay, so it dissipates after a minute.
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
I'm a Sprat exterminator. I got an order from your supervisor.
Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our Sprat population for a new deep-fried snack line. So I refuse to fall for such a ham-handed attempt at dissemblance.
Try
Look,
though.
we're Auntie's choice. Lying's fine. We downright admire it even, if you pull it off. Next time, try a little harder. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
Y'all need to watch your auto mechanicals. I was attacked by some drones on the way in.
On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them?
Unfortunately, yes, I found one of their bodies. Give toss ball.
Damnation. I know that toss ball. Belonged to a friend on that detail. Keepsake, I guess. Thanks. That'll mean a lot to his family. They can use it to pay his gravesite fees. Fool never bothered keeping up on the payments. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them. There's a bounty for it.
Oh, okay, I like bounties. How might someone accept said bounty?
Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it.
Should I listen to the Auntie's Choice? Let's see. I'll admit I'm not particularly clear about what Auntie's Choice is.
What? You been in hibernation or something? We're here to
Yeah,
bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course.
I don't know if I want to ask her about the traitor. I really wish I could word it differently. I'm gonna do it. Looking for the traitor who goes by Devarius. Any ideas where I might find
As
her?
I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody, though. Probably ask him.
All
Anything else?
Anywhere I can buy a gun or drink or some meds?
We got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane.
I'll be on our way.
Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milverstreet. He's in the town hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Alright, so...
Might I have a word, Commander?
What's up, man?
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoid it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-Protectorate, a good man. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
Yeah, of course. I wouldn't mind meeting this friend of yours.
Not sure he'd still consider me such, but that's part and parcel of the reason I want to see him. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here, being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
What happened between you two?
After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting Protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my Directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
Sounds like he put you in a tough spot.
Wasn't like I didn't want to take things farther. Hit the Protectorate weird hurt. But I still had my cover to think of too. I couldn't risk disrupting the mission.
I respect you for putting the mission first in spite of everything. That's dedication.
I'd feel better about that commendation if things hadn't turned out as they did. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
You're trying to do the right thing. That's what an Earth Directorate agent should do.
Wouldn't have expected you to see it that way, given all your talk of trusting no one and looking out for myself. But maybe we've both done some growing since then.
I had a feeling that was a little out of
Things
character,
weren't
but
good.
whatever.
Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recent.
Be straight with me, Niles. What are you hoping to get out of seeing him?
If it weren't for Zeb, I'd be in the ground. It's a debt I never properly repaid. Plus, I don't relish his last memory of me being a vanishing act. I owe him better. And since finding you, well, a lot feels possible now that didn't before.
Oh, no time like the present to make up for past mistakes. Let's go see your friend.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
All right. We're gonna be doing something with those rifts for sure. So that's where his thing is. All right, we're not going there right now.
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here. Definitely not in excruciating pain.
I must ask you to hold still.
My liver ain't the lily kind. Tell it to me straight, Doc.
The bullet shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle. Due to the risk of infection, I have to abscise your leg. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected.
For him, I guess. Good positive. Dude, these options are hilarious. Should I offer to help? You fetch the restraints, I'll grab the bone saw.
Don't be obscene. I have on hand a perfectly adequate tranquilizer to manage any flailing.
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer.
What if the trooper can't afford the cost of treatment and isn't recompensated?
Well then, she should have thought about that before getting shot.
This is a mighty big decision, Doc.
Jeez.
Can I have a moment to noodle on it?
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway.
Don't suppose I could borrow that bone saw, you know, for reasons.
Sweet merciful law, as if I haven't enough to contend with than some would-be resurrectionist coming around. What's next? A giant station falling out of the sky to crush us all? In case it isn't apparent, I'm having what might be called a day. A whole platoon of soldiers decided to get themselves all shot up defending the forward operating base. And then there's Erickson. Something happened with a drone. I don't know. You'd be better off speaking with him about it.
Sounds like too much work for one man. Is there anything I can do to assist?
Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers.
I'm hearing a lot of complaining. Shouldn't you be coming up with solutions?
I am a doctor, not a magician. I cannot manufacture coagulant from the aether, neither do I possess the special training to improvise with what supplies I have on hand. Now, was there anything else?
I'm hurt. Can you take a look at me?
Oh, certainly. Right after I see to all these other patients who arrived
I had a
before
feeling
you.
that's how it was gonna go. Would it change your mind if I started screaming in pain?
Such hysterics would not endear you to me, no.
I'll get back when you're not swamped, I guess.
You'll be 80 by then, but I like the optimism.
Clinic chemist. This gizmo looks really complicated, probably expensive. You can't tell much from looking at it, but most of the vials are pretty empty of materials. I love this lucky trait. Randomly mix chemicals and hope for the best. In a stroke of extraordinary luck, you managed to make an effective coagulant. Hey, look at that. I'm just... Look at that.
Say, I'm rather amazed.
I know, I'm freaking awesome.
How did you manage to formulate coagulant with only a handful of ingredients?
I'm just that good.
No need to clap yourself on the back. The results speak for themselves. In any case, I hate being in debt to anyone, so here, something for your trouble. It's your lucky day, Trooper. Our friend here has manufactured a coagulant that will raise your likelihood of surviving the abscission procedure tenfold.
I'm still not sure about...
What's that burning smell? Oh, good. I think the saw's all warmed up.
Inhaler primers. Primers are special tools that synthesize healing medicine through your inhaler. In your inventory, you can equip the slot primers, changing the effect and potency of your medical inhaler. Be on the lookout for new primers as it better fits your playstyle, or upgrade the amount of healing you receive. Various perks and equipment also can additional inhaler slots, letting you equip more than one primer at a time. Got it. So let's see, what do we got now? Heals 300 health over a duration. This heals 200 instantly, increasing up to 2 times that amount the closer you are to death. Oh. So if I use it... Higher toxicity though. But it's like an immediate heal. And if I use it, and it heals more if I use it close to death, I guess. I was hoping we could watch him cut her leg off or whatever. Is this guy dead? What's that icon?
Blood and bile are covered under our standard sanitation tax. All other bodily excretions may incur an additional surcharge.
Compass, junk item. see. So you've just been liberated. What now? Auntie wants to help us. This is like a promo thing for Auntie's Choice. Anyone that wants to help you acclimate to your wondrous new freedom. Confused by too many new choices? Here's a handy list of strategies to help make sense of it all, thoughtfully curated with you in mind. Only buy Auntie's products. Bits spent on our goods are returned to your pocket as your salary. It's a free market in action. Empower yourself with the latest AC products. Then use new ones generously and throw away old ones. You deserve only the best. You don't have to work for Auntie to enjoy your products, but it helps. Sell your stock to anyone with the bits to pay. And be sure to remind them how good you have it with Auntie's Choice. Support mankind's future prosperity. Persuade others to join your cause. Strangers are just customers you haven't met yet. Be a dynamic individual, skipping break time to enhance your profits. Persevere through any illness or hardship. You're worth it. Be efficient. Use your newfound freedoms to ensure your destiny is filled with all the goodness bits can buy. Remember, anytime you are not shopping, it's time you could be shipping. Reach your full potential today. All right. Biomass goo canister.
Never been the type to sit behind a desk all day. What? Welcome to the Name Pending Saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli.
Name Pending Saloon, huh?
What'll it be, stranger?
The Name Pending Saloon. You haven't named this place yet?
That is an ensuing step on my 19-point business plan. Trying to find a name that would convince patrons to spend their hard-earned bits here. Like to hear a few contenders?
Sure, what do you got?
At present, my top favorites are 1. The Drunken Haggler, 2. Accessories,
Nah.
3. Absinthe-Minded,
Okay.
4. The Fair Shake. Now tell me, which would make you spend your hard-earned bits here?
Oh, the Drunken Haggler for sure.
Well, that's what we'll call it then. I'll tell future business partners we did extensive outside testing. I can now check off step 18 of my business plan.
All right. Tell me truthfully, you don't have a 19-point plan, do you?
Shh, not so loud. Look, operating a new location sure ain't easy. Swear I get blamed for anything going wrong, whether it's my fault or some foul up from the local head office. But the nice thing about Fairfield, if you sound like you got some know-how, people believe just about any bit of hooey or bunkum you declare.
You know, I bet you love to gossip as much as I do.
Why, sure. You'd be surprised how much loose talk and idle speculation occurs around here. What, between the Protectorate defectors, finally able to speak their minds, and all our off-duty Auntie's employees carping about work and the war. Any particular topic you have in mind?
What are the folks saying about the Vox relay station?
Basically, to avoid it at all cost. They have a brigadier up there by the name of Montelli. Sounds like he's as much a danger to his own troops as ours. Real piece of work, even by Protectorate standards. Reportedly enamored of show trials and summary executions.
So how did Auntie Cleo and Special Choice become one company? Actually, hold on. Yeah, become one company.
You're asking me for the particulars of a high-level corporate acquisition. Like an in-depth accounting of the various parties who vied for control and who won out in the end? They merged. Rebranded. Auntie Cleo seems in charge now. Dunno. Do my best to steer clear of corporate intrigue.
Probably smart. Anything you can tell me about the people who are running this town?
Oh, Minister Milverstreet's blessed with the gift of gab. Swear he could sell bypass shunts to a raptidon. Ain't one of them falsely magniloquent types, though. Sincere fella. Shares command of Fairfield with Acquisitions Officer Carr. She's blunt and murderous. 2 traits Auntie's Choice highly prizes in a commander of corporate forces. To say they have differing approaches to leadership is like saying, gee, suns are hot, whilst being incinerated in a solar eruption.
Who's in charge up at the Vox relay?
Vox Station's run by a brigadier by the name of Montelli. Sounds like he's as much a danger to his own troops as ours.
Oh yeah, we heard
Real
this.
piece of work, even by Protectorate standards. Reportedly enamored of show trials and summary executions.
I had so many questions and now I feel like I know everything.
My pleasure. Got anything for me in return?
I don't know. How much information do I want to give her? I don't have much. Being an Earth Directorate agent isn't like on Commander Zane and Buddy.
Your Earth Directorate. Never figured to meet one of you all, especially in here. It's like some hapless critter, once thought extinct, just trotted on into the place. Here I was hoping you'd have a good story for me in exchange, but oh well. Not everyone's a seasoned raconteur.
Raconteur? I don't think I've heard that word before.
Pick your poison.
See what she's
And
got
I am
for sale.
mostly not being literal there.
Highly processed organic materials commonly used as power weapons of questionable design or as a food source. I think I need these for that one gun.
If there's
Raconteur, a person who sells antidotes in a skillful and amusing way. Oh, just fucking today I learned. Cool.
a cause you can complete.
Oh, that must be one of my copious direct reports. Rest assured, I'm making adequate progress in my manual labors. Time for another performance review already. Apologies, I'm still applying the required elbow grease to scour these surfaces, just like a novice facility sanitizer should.
Facility sanitizer, you mean you're a janitor?
Oh no, I'm not getting demoted again, am I? This meritocratic society is still so foreign. The workplace skullduggery, the prioritizing of self over community, the excessively colorful nutrition.
How many other jobs have you had with Auntie's Choice?
Well, let's see. Before this, I was auxiliary assistant, then dehydrant rehydrator, then apprentice hireling. That was my big break with Auntie after we were liberated. However, I fear I'm not cut out for this canid, eat canid lifestyle. Seems the only way to flourish is through general underhandedness and ruthless efficiency. Never picked up those skills in my 50 years as Fairfield's drone operator. Pity they didn't keep me on there. I was quite skilled at it.
This mediocrity of theirs isn't perfect, but it's probably the fairest steak you'll get.
Well, you're right. I wanted change. Whole reason I left the Protectorate in the first place. No sense complaining about the means now.
That's all for now, I guess. Interesting.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
I usually dabble in matters of life and death. Nothing as serious as high finance.
In Auntie's Choice, high finance is life and death, friend. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management.
Oops.
Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out.
And just what do you need help with?
It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield? Well, the funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me.
Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhap they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike.
I can actually do a pretty convincing impression of a raptidon mating call. Want to hear?
Not particularly. Already
Aw.
have plenty of nightmares about them critters. Just thinking about them scrambles my gray matter. I can't imagine setting foot in Spire Grove, even though it might mean losing a chance to acquire the prize of a lifetime.
Spire Grove, huh?
You see, my partner there unearthed an unexploited Protectorate technology. Wouldn't go into details, but promised it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens.
What would you do with it? Sell it?
I lay my hands on something like that, turn it over to management. I'd start climbing the rungs of the corporate ladder right quick. Soon, I'd have all the considerable perks of someone responsible for a hit new product line. Bigger salary, name recognition, reserved seating in the company restroom, the works.
You're in quite a bind. We could probably work out some solution.
Opportunistically leveraging difficult predicaments. That's the Auntie's Choice way. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later.
Well, okay then.
Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics.
I've been a bit light on the details what these schematics are for.
Truth is, haven't the slightest. You know the Protectorate have all the most advanced technology, though. Probably something straight out of an Aetherwave serial. Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation.
Oh, it's not going to be anything that cool.
If Jackson's all fired up about it, it'll be beyond comprehension, I'm sure.
It's probably going to be some new, like, food. Where's Spire Grove exactly?
The broke-down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous-looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarp her up it in a jiffy. From there, it's just up the hill a smidge. So close, but so far away. At least for me, anyhow.
All right, I'll consider it done.
All right, then. Don't let me keep you.
Oh, this is the bounty board. Oh, okay. All right. Look at my own bounty. I don't have a bounty yet. Yeah, no outstanding bounty. Look up local bounties. Wanted, drone swarm. Protectorate has dispatched a swarm of anti-corporationists. Drones against Fairfield. A drone cannot be reasoned with or persuaded by any superior marketing and therefore must be destroyed. Drones were last seen on the hills around Ministry of Accuracy. The bounty of bits as positive reinforcement will be rewarded to whoever brings them down. Oh yeah, positive reinforcement, just what I need.